Hello and welcome to the workout today. I'm Chris Janke. We're going to focus on helping you stay fit and healthy without the pain. So today we're going to dive into a crucial topic to get you there, and that is overtraining. Anybody who's serious about their fitness journey needs to know a bit about how to prevent overtraining, and that's whether you're a seasoned athlete or you're just trying to avoid overtraining. It's essential for staying injury-free, maximizing those results. So let's get started with this. We're going to start out with just understanding what overtraining actually is. So just defining overtraining, it means there's actually a physiological response from the body. Now, the body is actually telling you stay in bed. It might mean something as physical like grip strength. I know is actually a very big test. Just muscle strength in general. If you find that your weightlifting is not as intense, if you're not able to lift as much, that is definitely a sign. So the definition of overtraining, it's actually a physiological thing that happens. Some of those signs and symptoms: grip strength, depression, fatigue, decreased performance, mood changes. And we want to differentiate, though, between overtraining and then normal training fatigue. You're going to be sore, especially if you're lifting weights or if you're doing something that you haven't done ever, or at least in a little while. You will be sore. So it is important to be able to ask yourself those questions. Is this normal soreness or is this overtraining? One way to know, and this just goes black and white back to your training routine: are you taking just one step at a time and waiting for your body to respond? Or are you trying to do the latest, greatest fitness craze and not really caring about the step-by-step progression to get there? The importance of recovery, it's vitally important. Rest days are just as important as training days. There are different types of recovery: active recovery versus passive recovery, right? Active recovery is more like maybe go inside to a maybe foam roll massage, things like that, different types of recovery like that. Sleep, nutrition, of course, play a very vital role. Very important to sleep enough, 7, 8, 9 hours. I'm more of a bear. I like to hibernate. And then nutrition, water, protein, all the greens, the vegetables, everything like that. So here we're moving into phase 2 of the workout. We have 10 minutes here. The first 20 minutes were muscle balance. Now we're in core, 10 minutes of core. Let's talk about how to create a balanced workout plan. So periodization is one concept where you vary the workout intensity over time. So let's say you create a workout and you do it for 4 weeks. This is actually built into this workout that you're watching here. I'm actually showing different levels. So there's a level 1, there's a level 2, there's a level 3, and even a level 4 on this particular one. So a lot of those exercises have the level and the periodization built into it, which is pretty cool. So you could be a beginner, you could be a professional athlete doing the same workout and still getting those benefits. So an example of a balanced weekly workout schedule is, say, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you do something like what I'm doing here. And then maybe you go on some walks during the week. Maybe you add one high intensity workout where you're really, really struggling to breathe. This 10 minutes, we're going into weightlifting. So another one is listening to your body. And I talk about this in the weights. Let's see if we have an example here. If you're watching the video, where I'll be lifting the weight and then I will drop the weight to a lighter one. Here's an example. I think I start with the yellow ones. No, I don't know if I drop. Anyway, the example is we do drop sets. So let's say you start with one weight and then it gets too challenging. You have to drop it to a lighter weight. So that's one example of listening to your body. Very, very important to pay attention to the physical and mental cues, just the sensation of your body. How does it feel? You want to set realistic, achievable goals. Very important to warm up properly, cool down properly as we finish up the weightlifting. This workout has 4 parts to it, right? It has the 20-minute muscle balance. It has the core. It has the strength. And now we're getting into cardio. This is the modification for the jumping jack. And then there's the real jumping jack. So a lot of different ways to do this. Lastly, I want to talk about wearables. Using technology, wearables, apps, you can monitor your training, your recovery. So that can be a very good way to do it. If you go on a light walk and your heart rate goes through the roof, that may be one sign that you might be overtraining, right? Because your heart is responding. It's like overdoing it. It's not rested. It's not recovered, right? So in conclusion, I really want to thank you for tuning in today, talking about overtraining. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. By understanding the signs, prioritizing recovery, creating a balanced workout plan, listening to your body, doing all that stuff, workouts like this as well. If you're ready to take your fitness journey to the next level, achieve your fitness goals safely and without injury, or even reversing your injury as well, my pain-free fitness program will help you do the job. So thanks for joining today. We'll see you again in a couple days.